Here, please kindly say hi as always so that I know that you're here. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. What's up? If you're here, please kindly put a like and say hello. That way I know that you're here, friends. Don't be shy. Drop a hi. Let's wait for a little more people to join. Just a little more. What are you up to, guys? Brett, hello, my friend. How are you? Shantilal Zanwar, hello. Kanator, hello, my friend. Glenn, hello. Hello, brother. Your Irish brother working in Saudi. Hello, hello, Glenn. How's it going in Saudi? Hello, Danny. Hope you're doing well in Australia. Ingeborg, hello, my friend. Hello. Hope you're doing well in Germany. Once again, Alba, hello. Hope all is well down in Australia. Hello, Harvinder. Where are you in the UK? Yeah, that's true. Glad we're all watching XRP Pump. Oh, hello, Master. Is Oxford nice? I've never been there. Damn, it's 5:30 there in the US. Why are you not asleep, my friend? You just woke up or what? Thank you for following on Twitter, my friend. Okay, let's get down to it, my friends. As you know, we're all a little bit happy right now that XRP is pumping. It hit 58 cents. Bitcoin is pumping. Ethereum is pumping. You know, I'm happy because my portfolio is in decent, good profit. You know, waiting for all those lows and those huge, massive crashes and dollar cost averaging and diversifying into different coins is working out. But, you know, I can't say that I'm one bit excited. This is not what we're here for. If you're my Patreon, you know the little update that we had with XRP yesterday. You know, so some people said that they want to trade and invest at the same time. So besides investing, which is of course the majority of our portfolio, we're going to trade with low percentage of our portfolios also, just to make sure that people can make money on the side as we wait for the moon and rockets. Yeah, Ingeborg. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I honestly, I don't want to you know, rain on anyone's parade. I don't think that this is it. You know, that this is anything grand is about to happen to XRP, that we're going to hit several dollars or anything. I really don't think anything grand is going to happen just now. I do have what I consider to be a huge bag of XRP, because, you know, how I built my reputation was basically waiting for XRP to crash from $3.84 to $10.15 to heavily accumulate. And when it struck those numbers, I did heavily accumulate. So, you know, besides buying there, nothing. I'm not excited. Like, nothing grand is happening, right? So, best entries up like what, 500% or something. So, I'm not excited. I believe that in the future, XRP will pump with the rest of the market. You know, when we're in the bullish phase, just like I keep reiterating, we have roughly 1,000 or 900 days, somewhere around that, left before the cycle ends. What do I mean by that? I mean that in roughly 900 to 1,000 days, the market will top. Before that, it will pump very hard. The last 200 to 300 days will be, as usual, as in the past cycles, the most explosive moon days. But we have to wait till we get there. So we have to wait roughly around 700 days to get to that point. A lot can happen in those 700 days. You know, a lot can happen. There are different structures in the last cycles. Every single cycle is kind of the same, but a little bit different. And it's definitely going to do something we don't expect. Therefore, our job is not to chase. We don't chase tops and bottoms. We follow the plan with dollar cost averaging and diversifying in corners with the millionaire spreadsheet. once we get new lows upon, after huge crashes, we accumulate, and like I said earlier, perfection is a lie, We're not going to get every single entry, and we're not going to get every single sell. Not just something that you have to live with, it's just the way that it is. You cannot be perfect. It's impossible. Our job is to buy low and sell high, and buy very low and sell very high. So, we're going to have to be patient for a while, my friends. But, other than that, well done. We've been in this cycle already for like 503 days, 504 days, something like that. So well done. You've survived roughly 1/3 of the cycle, a little bit more. And, another 2/3 to go. Great things ahead of us. Very important not to get excited during these little pumps and start doing anything, emotional, and not to FOMO. Very important to stay happy. If we do crash and we do get new lows, nobody knows where exactly we're going. So, don't FOMO into green candles. We have our amazing entries. Be patient. And if the market does reverse and we do crash hard and we get more entries that are on the millionaire spreadsheet, we execute those entries in accordance with our plan. If not, we're Gucci and Louis. Either way, we're in a win-win position, because that's the whole point of the strategy, my friends. You're glowing, brother, Dubai. Hey, Rob, nice to see you. Hey, it's nice to see you too, my friend. Yeah, thank you. I come here nearly every single day to the Dubai Mall to have my Starbucks. Tell the truth, I think I'm probably going to stop going to Starbucks so often because I don't know what it is. I love everything about Dubai except Starbucks, I guess, so far. I really don't know what it is. It's just like all the places I've been to in life, Germany, Switzerland, France, Russia, you name it. Any place, Starbucks is great. But here, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's weird. Like even when you say, I want a caramel frappuccino, they just give you a caramel frappuccino without cream and without coffee. And I'm like, no, caramel frappuccino with coffee. Like in other countries, you just say that you want a caramel frappuccino. They just give you like a caramel frappuccino with cream and coffee, right? Here is like different. And like even the coffee itself, even if you have a cappuccino, is just different. I don't know. You can't even feel the coffee or the caramel. It's just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining too much, but I'm just sharing my opinion. Hey Rob, do you think there will be a big drop for XRP before the end of its lawsuit with the SEC? Well, I think it's very possible. I believe that we're in consolidation with XRP right now, meaning that it's very volatile. We can pump hard just like we have now, like a decent pump. Then we can drop hard, to like 30 cents or even lower. Nothing would surprise me. So yeah, like I said, I hold the majority of my bag, but I'm going to trade with a small bag, and it's a small percentage. He's going to use that small percentage just to increase the amount of XRP I have without having to add more money. So if you're interested in trading XRP, and adding to your bag without having to constantly inject money into XRP, but simply trading and making money, join my Patreon. Literally just started doing that. Well, we did have another trade or two other trades in the past, but these swings take time. So, remember that if you're trading, also very important to remember, just like with investing, don't chase every top and every bottom. You don't need to buy the exact top of a pump or sell the exact top of a pump or buy the exact bottom. As long as you basically sold a certain percentage, just don't buy back until it goes lower than that. If it doesn't go lower than that, then that's fine. You still got a lot of coins, you still got a huge bag, and you just go with that bag, and you wait. Excuse me. Would love to meet you in Dubai or in Switzerland. Love the mountains. Yeah, absolutely, my friend. If you're in either of those places and I happen to be there, let me know. Absolutely, why not? Rob, have you ever been to the UK? No, I haven't been to the UK. No, I haven't been to the UK. I have family there. I have, my maternal family. They live in Germany and they live in the UK, so I have a lot of friends in the UK also. Jose Fah Ali, will I get updates on XRP if I buy the millionaire spreadsheet? Yes, of course you will, my friend. But the thing is, it's a multi-subscription, $5 every single month. So you're going to get all updates when I buy XRP, at what price, when I sell, with what percentage. But if you want to have that constant information, it's a $5 monthly subscription. So as long as you have that every month, you're going to have every update, and not just on XRP, on all other coins that I hold. They're in the Millionaire spreadsheet. So yeah, you're going to have those updates. Ingeborg, do you speak German? Non, mon ami, je parle français. I was in the French part of Switzerland, in the Francophone world, not in the German part. Hello, my friend. Hello, VD50. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Good to see you, my friends. Yeah, I've been basically apartment hunting, so just literally today I signed the papers, and I'll be moving into the apartment soon in the Business Bay. Yeah, it's kind of problematic finding a good normal apartment because there's a huge influx of people, especially from Russia right now. So all the good apartments are taken. So your only options are you either have to settle for something that's okay. I found a place that I'm okay with, or something that's terribly expensive, which I don't want to do. Like I said, at this point, I'd rather invest my money. And once the cycle is over and I reach my goal, then we'll talk about going for places that are much more expensive. But for now, yeah. You ever smoked fumo? No, my friend. What is that? I've never even heard of that. Fumo. Harbinger 8. Great. I will see you in Dubai soon. I'm moving in next year. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you're here, let me know. That's a weird thing, though. So far, I've reached out to a couple of people. Nobody has gotten back to me. I mean, if you are in Dubai Mall right now, let me know. Are you in the Dubai Mall right now? Let's meet, guys. I'm here right now. Please excuse me. It seems like the ACs have done their job. I have a cough, and a running nose. So yeah, my friends, it's nice to see this little pump for XRP. It's nice to see these little pumps on other coins. But remember, this is not what we're here for, really. We're here for huge profits. We're here for huge profits. Like I said, I keep reiterating that I've never made life-changing money trading. I've made normal, decent money. But I've made life-changing money by playing the whole cycle, which means that you wait for a long time, for roughly 400 days to 500 days, somewhere around that, for the market to really drop hard, to start buying different coins and dollar cost averaging equal amounts of money, and then you have to hold for roughly 2 years to get to the point where everything starts rocketing hard and you start making life-changing money. Trust me, guys, when we get to that phase, you're going to be very excited and you'll understand what I mean. Being patient and making sure that you don't trade with a lot of your with most of your portfolio after huge crashes is important. You understand what I mean. When you'll be in the bullish phase, looking at your bags doing 30, 20, 50, 100x. I remember, BNB, for example, was my best performer in the last cycle, and once it did the 100x, is literally my hands were shaking from excitement. Even right now, when I remember it, I get a little emotional, because when you think about it, and you're looking at the computer, at the screen, and you see that your bag, which was once like decent, small, is so huge right now, and this number that is probably which was once, I don't know, let's say 20 or 30 of my annual salary once upon a time, so you're staring at something that's 20, 30 times the amount of your annual salary, and you're just and that's just one coin, and you're just damn, damn. Is this really mine? It's an amazing feeling. So, guys, if you want to make life-changing money, you're going to have to be patient. We're all going to have to be patient. I didn't get to where I am by trading. I don't know, maybe some people have, but I haven't met any people that started from zero that are traders that made a lot of money. But I have met investors in crypto who have made a lot of money by investing. And I do what works for me. I invest, and I wait. I play the whole cycle. Ingeborg, yes, I wait and I listen to your motivational post to stay on track. Thank you, my friend. Guys, once again, if you're here, please kind of put a like, so that way I get more views. That way the video goes more viral. Yeah, we're united, absolutely, yeah. Have you had issues with the exchanges when you cash out your money? I'm a bit worried about that. Well, I never had problems of withdrawing cash from exchanges. So, withdrawing the money to my bank account. But one thing that you will have problem with, and I think it's only going to get worse with time, and I'm experiencing it even right now, is once you start withdrawing big sums of money to your bank account, your bank is going to start asking you, where's this money coming from? And when you start explaining yourself, and you start explaining, for example, yeah, I made this money off Binance by investing in this and that, here are the trades and whatnot. They can block your account, they can freeze your account for God knows how long. I had the bank account already blocked because I already told this story before. I basically withdrew, like, if I'm not mistaken, like 19,000 in cash, then 35K, and then when I asked to withdraw 35K again, suddenly I got a call saying that my account has been blocked. And they don't even tell you anything, but the guy was nice enough. He turned out to be a friendly guy. I asked the guys, why did you block my account? Like, what's the problem? He told me that we saw Binance transactions and other exchanges, and we understood that you're basically in crypto. So we had to block your account because we're not crypto friendly. I'm just like, and now even when you come to Dubai, it's like supposed to be the hub of crypto and all that. I don't know, the banks I've been to, they don't seem very crypto friendly, so I don't know, guys. If you're gonna invest or something, if you have an opportunity, for example, maybe do it through eToro, because eToro is kind of like a place where you also can buy and sell stocks, so maybe they'll kind of like, maybe they're more friendly with that. I don't know. It's just like very problematic. It's problematic to make money in this world, my friends, and then once you make it, if you made it with crypto, it's problematic to get your money out also. At least I have that problem. I currently have 5 bank accounts, and soon I'm going to have 7. And the reason why I have so many bank accounts is so that basically I can withdraw little sums here and there, without raising too many questions. Because the moment you withdraw something like 20K, or 20K arrives to your account, they start asking questions. And yeah, sometimes banks do understand. Sometimes you explain and that's it. They leave you alone. But sometimes they don't understand. So, get ready for that stuff, guys. It's a pain in the ass, excuse my French. Hey Rob, do you have any tips for crypto tax? Do you speak to an accountant? Yeah, definitely, my friend. Find somebody, depending where you are in your country, find somebody who specializes in crypto taxation and go there and pay whatever you need to pay, my friend. Because what's the whole point of making money if you don't pay tax and end up in jail? Definitely pay your taxes. Don't mess around with that, my friends. Find out what the tax laws are. Go talk to a lawyer, to a financial advisor who's into crypto. Take that stuff seriously because let's say if you're not paying taxes or something in 2 or 3 years, they come knocking on your door, and you're living this millionaire lifestyle, and the next thing you know, you're in jail. So don't mess around with that, guys. Make sure you pay your tax. Yeah, you're welcome, Ingeborg. You're welcome. So, just be aware of that, my friends. Be aware of that. Of course, there are like exchanges where you can just wire your crypto, transfer your crypto and get cash on hand. But the thing is, like, how much cash can you really withdraw? Do you really want to be sitting at home with like 200, 300, 500K in cash? It's kind of dangerous, So, yeah. So yeah, my friends, it's nice to see some pumps, but I'm not excited because I've been here, it's my 3rd cycle, and I've seen much bigger pumps in my life in crypto, as I'm sure a lot of you have. I've seen when my portfolio does way more X's and is up a lot more than it is right now. So for me, it's I feel no excitement whatsoever. I've been here for too long to get excited about little pumps like that. I guess if I would log on to CoinMarketCap or something and see that XRP is at $5.80 instead of 58 cents, yeah, of course, then I would be excited, because for me that would give me a lot of money. That would make me a lot of money. So yeah, that would excite me. Until when it's like 58 cents or something, even if it's at $1, I feel no excitement. But like I said, I believe that in the bullish phase of the cycle, when it's time, and I don't believe that that time is coming soon. Well, when it's time, I believe XRP will pump with the rest of the market. It always has pumped with the rest of the market, even when it was the only coin, the blue chip, that was singled out by the SEC and suit. Even then, it managed to pump as much as Bitcoin did in the last cycle, 2,000%, and to this day, it's in the top 10. It's still a blue chip. People still believe in the project, and yeah. So even after all that FUD and after all the heat that's been taken, it's still up there with one of the biggest communities, with one of the strongest utility narratives, with one of the strongest teams. So yeah, my friends, historically XRP always pumps with the rest of the market. The only exception was when the SEC came and nuked the price. Everything was up and the XRP was down like 70 or something percent. But even then, it managed to recover and pump, not as hard as it was supposed to pump. Because historically it always pumped, like Ethereum pumps harder than Bitcoin and XRP pumps harder than Ethereum. This time around, Ethereum pumped roughly 5,000% and XRP only 2,000%. What was really supposed to happen is that XRP was supposed to pump roughly 10,000 to 15,000%. But, the SEC did not let that happen. Oh, Manjiro, hello, my brother. It's nice to see you always. Kelly Slade, utility. I don't know, my friend. I don't, respectfully, I don't think that anything has to do with utility. Once again, with respect, if it was anything to do with utility, right? Let's just take XRP because we're talking about XRP or other coins. It had anything to do with utility, coins would not be pumping tens of thousands of percents and then dropping 90 or 99%, That's not what happens when there's utility. That's called speculation, raw speculation. We have to be very aware of that. I know that a lot of people don't like hearing it, but it doesn't matter about what you like hearing. It's about we're here to make money, right? We're investing in these projects to make money, not to hear a little nice fairy tale about utility. I've changed my life. There are people who started their journey in crypto in 2016 like I did, and still nothing has changed in their lives because they never took profits, they never rotated, they never followed the strategy that I followed. They always believed that utility is coming, so they kept holding and they never sold, so nothing changed. From 2016, I managed to become a millionaire because I never allowed the utility narrative to stop me from selling when it's time to sell. Because I understand that utility use cases are not going to stop, the market from crashing hard if it pumped hard. If something really pumps hard, it's going to crash hard. So you kind of have to be aware. How do you cope with 200K swings close to top emotionally? You look at the percentages, my friend. If you start looking, this is what I said, don't look at the dollar value. That's when you start getting nervous and whatnot. Look at the percentages because you'll go crazy, Once you basically, like I said, it took me 2 cycles, so I started with $12,800, turned that into hundreds of thousands of dollars, then hundreds of thousands of dollars into, who I am today. So if you start thinking in terms of money, you're going to start getting nervous and emotional. You're going to start doing stupid things. So you look at the percentages. You look at the percentages, what the market has done, what the coin has done. You get the dollar valuation out of your mind. You kind of forget that you wanted to make this much money. If you haven't made enough, you still want to hold just so you get to the point where you wanted to get to, like $1 million or something, but you're only 500K. It doesn't matter. Just sell and get out. Take the profits. I understand that percentage-wise, the market has pumped hard, Thomas Horton, hello. For your high-risk coins on your Patreon, do you think it's viable to DCA when buying those as well? No, for now, we're not going to dollar cost average into any of them. The whole point of the riskier coins is that they've dropped hard enough, and some of them are going to go to zero, and some of them are going to pump very, very hard. So with dollar cost average with the Millionaire spreadsheet main coins, which is the overwhelming majority of our portfolio, and then the little sums that we throw at these high-risk, high-reward coins, the whole point of them is not to concentrate on one coin, but have a lot of different coins with different narratives that we buy for different reasons, that we sell with different take-profit strategies, with different trailing stop losses, and mix it up and increase our chances of nailing these 50 to 100x plays. That's the whole point. So no, my friend, to answer your question, we do not dollar cost average those coins. I will be adding more coins there. The whole point was I'm waiting to see what the market does. I'm waiting to see what Bitcoin does in this area. I have a few coins that I really like, and I'll be adding them soon, and we'll be purchasing more coins. Mark Rubicek, thanks, Rob. Thank you, my friend, for joining and finding the time to join. Can't wait to meet you on that millionaire side, brother. Yeah, it's pretty great up here, my friend. I can't wait for you to get here too. It's pretty great. But I'll tell you this, all I can tell you about being a millionaire and making money is that if you're not a happy person yourself, it's not going to make you happy. So it kind of, I believe, it enhances who you are as a person. It kind of gives you freedom, lets you find out who you are. If you're basically the kind of person who's depressed, who's sad, or generally not happy about life, money is not going to save you. It's not going to help you. It's not going to really change anything except the fact that, I don't know, you buy something like this Burberry shirt, for example. You know what I mean? It doesn't change anything. But if you're a happy person and you have a lot in your life that you're happy about, like your family, your friends, your kid, or your hobbies, things you like to do, then definitely life is going to be much better because, like I said, it enhances who you are, You've changed my perspective and changed my family's life, so I'm grateful, brother. Thank you, Manjura. I really appreciate that, my friend. It's an honor to have you guys with me on this journey, and it's an honor that tens of thousands of people listen to what I have to say. It really is an honor, and it comes with a sense of responsibility. That's why I'm very careful with what I do and what I say. Thank you guys. I really appreciate and love you all. I really do. Adrian Riley, my friend, that answer is on my Patreon, what I'm doing. So if you're interested, check out on Patreon. I just published the update yesterday in regards to XRP, what I'm doing. Oliver Brands, do you believe BTC Bottom is in? I'll say this, that historically, percentage-wise and time frame-wise, it makes perfect sense for Bitcoin Bottom to be in. And it has made technically a higher low and a higher high. But once again, if it now makes a higher low and another higher high, yes, it will make sense that the bottom is in. However, I follow my plan. And if you're on my Patreon, you know that we don't chase tops and bottoms. And you know that we have good amounts of money on the side in case we do crash, make new lows, to make sure that we can bring down our average. And the same goes for other coins. Like, I believe that chasing bottoms and tops is way too overestimated. I believe it's one of these questions that people should just get out of their minds and forget about. Forget about tops and bottoms. Your mentality should be with Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin down roughly 80? Sorry, my goodness, roughly 70 to 90%. You just dollar cost average equal amounts of money and accumulate on the way down upon new lows with Bitcoin, with alts, depending on the alt. But let's say, is it down roughly 85 to 99%? In that range, you dollar cost average with equal amounts of money and add upon new lows, and then you just wait. You don't chase tops and bottoms. Get it out of your head, my friend. Like, you'll sleep much sounder and have a much calmer life if you just concentrate on buying low, selling high, and buying very low and selling very high. Who cares where the tops and bottoms are? How do you decide that you'll be buying a coin? Kiko, once again on my Patreon, I explain the whole process, especially in the $99 tier where I have the high risk, high reward coins. I explain my reasoning behind every single coin that I buy, and I have this kind of strategy that comes into it. So if you're interested, go check it out. There are a lot of very simple factors that have helped me in the past, and I think they're going to help once again. So yeah, I would suggest you check that out, and I'm pretty sure it will change the way you see the market and how you should select coins, Thanks, Rob, brother. Much love from Spain. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're well in Spain, and I love Spanish people. Currently, unfortunately, I don't socialize with my friends back from school, but I had a lot of Spanish friends. You're very cheerful people. You have great cuisine. You're always smiling. Same goes for Brazilians and Saudis, I would say. And, you know, Spanish people, I just love you guys because you're always so cheerful and nice and just chilled, you know. I just love it. You said you started with 12K. Did you start with one coin or multiple coins? I started with multiple coins, my friend. I started with multiple coins. In the first cycle, I was lucky enough. All of my coins delivered. I was very, very lucky. I truly believe I just got lucky. And I got out. Back then, the coin that performed very well for me, the best one was XRP. In the last cycle, it was the worst performer for me. And in the last cycle, I had 9 coins. And 7 of them delivered. I had other little coins. A lot of them did a lot of excess and some went to 0, but I don't really count those because that's not the majority of my portfolio. So the 9 coins that I had, it was probably like 90% of my portfolio, you know, somewhere around that. So 7 delivered, 2 did not. If you're wondering what those coins were that did not deliver, they actually did deliver, because you see my strategy, the way it works is that I wait for huge crashes to start dollar cost averaging, right? So for example, the XRP is one of those coins that did not deliver. I bought literally very close to the bottom in the 10 cent, 15 cent, 20, 25 cent, and 30 cent range, right? With an average of roughly like something like 18, 19, 20 cents, something like that average. So I bought nearly very, very close to the bottom. And at one point I was up a lot, but why I say it didn't deliver is because I did not take profits anywhere close to the top. I sold like a good amount of XRP at 59 cents when it started crashing, just to make sure that I pay myself. But you know, the plan did not work out. And the other coin is XLM. So XLM and XRP did not deliver what I expected. All the other coins did. Oliver Brands, thank you. New sub, didn't realize you had the YouTube. Keep up the good work. We'll check out your Patreon. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. NMP, hello, my friend. Thank you. I'm well. How are you? Susie Isleman. Hey, Rob. Thanks for the millionaire spreadsheet for the Isleman. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Always welcome in Spain, brother. Bless you. Thank you. Bless you too. Mainly, as I can see, you are a transparent guy who wishes the best for every man. Absolutely, my friend. I've gotten a lot of hate in the past, you know, in crypto. For example, I was once the most probably hated man in the XRP community because while everyone was calling for 589, I was saying that it's never going to 589, we're going to 15 cents. So, you know, I believe that if you stay truthful and transparent and you just deliver and you make sure that you make money and people around you make money, that's the whole point. I believe that the truth wins in the end of the day. You know, having hype, creating hype to get followers and all that, it's not going to work in the long term, and I'm here for the long term. It doesn't work because once that stuff doesn't happen, people just no longer believe you because you lose your reputation. You know, it's very difficult to build your reputation. It takes years and it takes seconds to demolish it. So for me, it's very important to stay realistic and deliver. Hello, long time no speak, Rob. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm well, S200 Ray. Thank you. How are you, my friend? You predicted the pullback. Only person being honest on what they saw at the time. Yeah, thank you, my friend. All right, my friends, it's been very, very awesome and wonderful talking to you. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go get something to eat for lunch, maybe some Mexican cuisine. I'll see, I don't really know. I really appreciate you tuning in. Please kindly put a like so that I get more views on this video. I'd really appreciate it. And also leave a link down to my Patreon in the comments down below if you're interested to join. It's going to be up in a few minutes, literally. Other than that, remember, my friends, don't FOMO, stick to the strategy, be patient. We still have a long journey ahead of us. We're roughly 1/3 of the journey in. We've been 500 days in, and we're slowly getting there, my friends. Don't FOMO, stay the course. Don't get excited. At the same time, don't be depressed or down and forget corrections and crashes. Remember, in the long run, crypto pumps like crazy at the end of the day and delivers. And we're going to be there to see it. And I'm going to be there to see it for the 3rd time because it's my 3rd cycle. For some of you, it's your first or second cycle, but we're going to do it together. That's what matters the most. Appreciate you, my friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you for joining. Bye-bye.